Danger Dolan. Highlander Shockwave simply asks, DD, where's my homeboy Tyr at? Alright, so Tyr is named after the Norse legend of the same name who sacrificed his hand to the wolf Fenrir in order to shackle it in place. Now in World of Warcraft, Tyr is one of the Watchers of Azeroth left behind by the Titans or gods to watch over the world and make sure things don't get too funky. Loken was another Watcher tasked with making sure Yogg-Saron the Old God would not escape his prison in the depths of Ulduar, but over the years Yogg whispered to him and drove him mad, which sparked the Ulduar rebellion and Yogg-Saron's return. Tyr was the only Watcher not present when this happened, and even his Temple of Order, his home base, was vacant without sign of struggle or a guardian to protect it. And he was supposed to be there helping them defend Ulduar, but where the hell is he? So after all that, following the events of Cataclysm and the fall of Deathwing, Kalecgos, the aspect of magic who replaced Malygos, he finds an artifact that allows him to view events near the beginning of time when proto-dragons ruled Northrend. A giant proto-dragon named Galakrond ruled the skies and killed everything he could find, so 5 proto-dragons teamed up to fight him. They were helped by the Watcher Tyr, who explained his fellow Watchers would not help because they were lazy jerks. But by the end of the fight, Tyr's hand was bitten off and he had to be dragged away by a couple of his Watcher buddies. So to sum up, no one has really heard from Tyr since the beginning of time. But since then, he's become like a symbol for history. Tyr is continually worshipped by the Vrykul or proto-humans. And when another Watcher ordered them destroyed, they asked Tyr for help. So Tyr sympathized with them and he led them south to Howling Fjord and began to teach them about the light and how to use it, which quickly became a religion. You can still find a Vrykul-owned Tyr's Terrace in Utgard Keep honoring the Lost Watcher. A long time later, when modern humans came to inhabit the Eastern Kingdoms, clerics researched the power of Tyr and the light to fight the Orcish horde, which in turn formed the Order of the Silver Hand. The silver hand referencing Tyr's own lost hand, which he replaced with a silver metallic one, and what this represented was sacrifice. There's a city called Tyr's Hand which was owned by Knights of the Silver Hand. It acted as a trade hub between the Alliance and Quel'Thalas until they joined the Horde. And then much later, the Scarlet Crusade and Scourge ravaged Tyr's Hand and it became a part of the Death Knight starting zone we know today. And it is quite ironic that Tyr's Hand, the city, was attacked by an undead force when that is exactly what took away Tyr's real hand. It's very clever. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. I'm just saying, Ouroboros, it all comes around. So is Tyr ever gonna come back? I don't think they'd have brought him back for such a massive role in Dawn of the Aspects unless they didn't have major plans for him eventually. His task in Dawn was to teach the Aspects about their abilities to protect the world even without powers. His legacy gave birth to the powers of the light for Vrykul, humans, and subsequently most species on Azeroth. He has the same kind of role as Superman. He sets an example for others to follow. And as a side bonus, he can also transform and he's super powerful and is generally a cool guy. The true old gods buried deep in Azeroth that we can't kill because we don't have enough power, and the Titans, they still have a role in the future of the game. So perhaps Tyr could return as our ally, or a mediator for the Titans to prevent another Algalon and reply code Omega, in which he sends the code to the Titans, they come back and they destroy all life in Azeroth and rebuild it. Because, you know, in our time in Azeroth, we've created the destruction of Draenor, the Cataclysm, Deathwing, and in general, no goodness. It's like real life, we kind of messed up the planet a little bit. And just like Oleria and Turalyon, or Kil'jaeden, or Queen Azshara, or any large Azeroth figure missing from the game currently, their time will come, and so will Tyr's. All we need is an appropriate expansion set for him, based around old gods and titans. Or anything, they could just lump him into any I don't know. Maybe he could help the gnomes take back Numeragon. That would be useful. That's it for this Lorebox. If you'd like to see me cover a story topic really quick, leave a comment below. Have a fantastic one.